Hey guys, how you guys doing? I hope everyone is well. I'm up here up on my roof, enjoying the day. It's kind of windy out, but I just love being up here on the roof. It just makes me feel so comfortable. I just wanted to come to you today. I know I haven't been on for a while, but you guys, I have been through some kind of massive change in my life, some kind of big transformation that has come over me. I am so happy. As you could recall, remember, my mom passed away in February 7th to be exact. And I was devastated that day. That was a day that really actually rocked my world. I can account for 2 days that have really changed my life completely. It was the day when my father passed away, and my father passing away helped me not to be scared of death anymore. And my mother passing away, that's wow. No pun intended, but that was like the nail in the coffin for me. Wow, that rocked my world. But since she has passed, I have had some kind of an awakening, some really, really strong awakening, and has changed the person that I am today. And I am very, very happy with the person that I am today. I saw a white feather floating. Um, I don't know. She just made me realize certain things, and I've been really transformed. As you guys know, I am crazy about crystals. I'm obsessed with crystals. My daughter first introduced me to crystals, and she introduced it to me in a time when I really needed it the most. Is when my husband had left, and I was just devastated when he left. I mean, that used to be the most devastating thing to me, but today that's nothing to me. Actually, it's nothing compared to what I've been through in my life. But she introduced me to crystals, and she gave me this beautiful amethyst. And when she gave it to me, just completely transformed me into the person that I am today. Because she taught me how to meditate. I didn't know anything about no damn meditation. I mean, I was a church girl. I was brought up in the church. I got family that's very religious, and the first thing they're going to throw at me is that I'm worshiping the devil or something when they hear about meditation. So, for me, I've never looked at it that way, and it has helped transform me into the woman that I am today. So, many years ago, I heard about this stone called Moldavite, and I bought one. At least I thought I bought one. But I believe now, and I know now, that it was fake, because I was helping out a good friend of mine. Her son was making pendants, and she called me. She contacted me. She goes, "Girl, I know you love some crystals. My son is making some pendants. Would you like to try one?" And I said, "Sure." I said, "If he can get a Moldavite for me, that would be great. I love me some Moldavite." She says, "Yeah, I'll ask him and see if he has any, or if he knows where he can get one." So I guess he got one for me. He's a teenager. He was a teenager back then, and maybe he just didn't know about Moldavites, So maybe he just got it off of eBay or something like that, and it didn't do anything for me, because some of the stories that I've heard, first of all, about Moldavite was nuts. It was crazy. So some of the things the symptoms that people went through when they got the Moldavite, they got this big flush going through their body. You can feel your crown tingling. You can feel the warmth of the stone. It just burns up in your hand. Total transformation of the person. It just makes you see who you really are. And sometimes it brings up some really heavy points in your life that you have to deal with. And back then, I just didn't feel anything. So that was that. But this time, it was calling out to me. I've seen a lot of people making videos about Moldavite, and it was just calling out to me. And I have a friend of mine that lives in Colorado. She didn't know very much about crystals, although she's very spiritual, and she's a great reader, and she's very spiritual, but she didn't know very much about crystals. So one day we were video chatting, and she was walking towards a crystal shop. And as she was walking towards the crystal shop, I said, "Ask them about Moldavite." I don't know why I told her to ask them if they had a Moldavite. And she did. And when she walked in there, she says, is this it? So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it? Not this one. This one. Excuse me. I'm not trying to put up my middle finger. That's a labradorite, which is a magical stone as well. One day I'll talk about that. But the Moldavite, this is a Moldavite with a Herkimer diamond on top. And I'll explain to you why I have that situated that way. But she showed it to me and I said, yeah, that's it, that's it. So she bought one for herself. And I swear to God, it really transformed her life. So I'm going to see if this tapes, because I tried to make a videotape before and it didn't work. So I'm going to give you part 2 of what happened to my friend when she bought that Moldavite, okay? So stay tuned. I'm just checking to see if this is working because my phone is not working very well. I have too much stuff in my phone. Anyway, stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. I know I got your attention now. All right, you guys, hold on.